What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. T.I.P. Rapper T.I. said that nobody can beat him in the verses. He went out on the Breakfast Club and said no one. He basically said he the best, which he really supposed to say he the best, but Busta Rhymes called him out on that. Busta Rhymes said he would do the verses against T.I. But T.I. made a video saying that Busta, he used to listen to Busta back in the day and that it's a gap between their music. Basically, T.I. was saying that the music is not going to line up right. Busta Rhymes versus T.I. But you see, my thing is this though, T.I. You said nobody can beat you. And Busta called you out. So you got to prove to the world, you got to, hey, if I say I can beat anybody and somebody want to come take that title, I'm going to go ahead and prove it. I'm going to show you can't beat me. So T.I., you supposed to have jumped on that verses against Busta. You got to do it to perform your hits. You know, Busta going to come out there and the crowd going to, we going to say who really won. So, you kind of strayed away from Busta. I know Busta got them lyrics. You strayed away from Busta. But T.I. cocky. T.I. he a good rapper. I ain't taking nothing from T.I. I used to listen to T.I. all the time. Still do bump T.I. T.I. is a good rapper and I like his cockiness, But if you saying that nobody can beat you and you can beat anybody, you got to hold up to that. You got to prove that. You know what I'm saying? But T.I., you saying nobody can't beat you, but I know a few rappers that can give you a run for your money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put out Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne to give you a run for your money. I think that'll be a good verse, Wayne jumping out there. Wayne can go back to the 90s. Wayne got hits when you was out, and Wayne still got hits. Lil Wayne and T.I. be a good verses. Ludacris and T.I. would be a good verses. Luda and T.I., they had a little beef back then. I don't see why they won't go head to head. That'll be just like how Gucci and Jeezy was. They had a little beef and they settled it at the verse. I think T.I. and Luda, if y'all decide to do the verses, I think that'll be good too. And it would be a good verses. Because Ludacris got them bars also now. Luda can go. I ain't got nothing against Luda on that rap music. Luda can go. Luda will flow. I think that'll be a good one. I'm going to give you somebody else who I think that'll give you a run for your money, T.I. Boosie Badass. You want to take it to the streets? I think Boosie Badass and T.I. can collide and go head to head. Boosie got a lot of hits. T.I. got a lot of hits. I think they'll, versus them two will go head to head with it, Another rapper, T.I., that I think that'll give you a run for your money, Juvenile. Juvenile, he got a lot of hits. T.I., you got a lot of hits. I think that'll be a good clash. And this right here probably would be one of my favorites if it would happen though, but I know he probably wouldn't be up to it. But rapper Yo Gotti will give you a run for your money, T.I. Yes, both of y'all can talk that trap talk. Yo Gotti and T.I., I think that'll be a versus, that they'll go with it, Who else out there? Let's say Project Pat. Project Pat got some bangers. Project Pat had the streets on lock. You know what I'm saying? Project Pat get T.I. a run. This just my opinion. I think Project Pat would, give T.I. a run for his money, And we all know, Jay-Z, Jay-Z, I already said that I don't think that nobody can beat Jay-Z in the verses, you know. But T.I., since you saying you big and bad, call one of them out. I mean, Buster called you out. You supposed to have jumped on that, but call somebody out and proved it. That's how I see it, you know. You know, he already took that title, King of the South. And don't get me wrong, I think T.I. will go toe-to-toe with all them rappers I just named. T.I. will go toe-to-toe. So I'm just saying, I want to see it, you know. So prove it. You can't talk that. Go on the Breakfast Club, nobody can beat me, and then somebody call you out and you want to say, come up with an excuse. No, tell them, come on. First person that would have called me out if I was you, come on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell them come on and drop them bangers, 24s. Ain't I? You got some bangers now. And shit, we'd love to see, you know. The reason why I'm on T.I. because he said that nobody can beat him. I want to see you. Show me. You know. But, you know, any one of those rappers, T.I., I think that they would give T.I. a run for his money. You know what I'm saying? If T.I. would, you know, accept some challenges or call somebody out. Like I say, prove it, T.I. We want to see. But, you know, I just wanted to just get on here and talk a little something. You know, I saw that. I'm like, T.I. call it saying he the best. And then I saw Buster call him out and T.I. was like, nah, I don't think they gonna, nah, you can't do that too. You got to show these people, hey, let's go. Let me show you. You got to do it like that, T.I. But, you know, let's say, man, who y'all think will give T.I. a run for his money? You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comments, you know. I'd like to know. I'm sure it's more rappers. I just can't think of them right now. But if y'all know any rappers or think anyone that can give Tip a run for his money, put them in the comments, man. Let's discuss. You know, I'm going to end this video right here, man. You know, and you know it's all good. It's your boy, Mean Joe Green. Love. I'm about.